Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Star Trek Resurgence. I just need to make sure this is working correctly. 1 second. That working? That's working. Brilliant. Okay, guys, welcome back to the 5th episode of Star Trek Resurgence. We're doing pretty well at the game so far. I'd say we're a good portion in now. We can't be far off the ending at this point. We're getting to a sort of headway in the story. I'm not sure whether it'll be this one or the next one that'll be the ending, but we're going to get into it. We're going to have a bit of fun, and yeah, thank you for being here. If you haven't been here before, welcome in. If you have, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed before, consider hitting that button. And if you are watching and enjoy this video, please consider liking. Let's get into it. Okay. I don't really want to view this because... Oh, we have to do all this again? Damn. I didn't realize we had to do all that again. Okay, fine. Sure. No. I literally didn't click out of it. Okay, sure. Sure, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. I'm looking every second. Every second, guys. Every second.
There's so much.
This is a long conversation to go through again.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships.
Game? Game?
One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage.
Actually, the Resolute is one of our state-of-the-art starships.
That must be some sort of contemporary humor.
Rude.
She's loaded with the latest and greatest technology
Rude,
in the galaxy.
rude.
I've never felt more unsafe.
Well, that's just rude again. But it's not captain of the Starship Enterprise. Well, yeah, because we're not on the Enterprise and this character isn't a captain, so... Come again? Try again?
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Takin Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary.
Rude.
Most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict.
We do create conflict, so don't think that
was always our challenge.
We will come out
And
differences.
perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
I can't say that we avoid conflict entirely, but we overcome our differences because of our common interests and a shared sense of purpose. A general belief we are better off united than divided.
A concept almost Taconian in principle. We're more alike than you might think.
Yay! Let's go through all this shit again. I don't want to have this conversation because I know the conversation we're going to have is the Riker conversation.
If this is the best you have,
I think.
then so be it. To locate this scion,
I think.
Galvin, I'll need full access.
Oh, we already had the
to
Riker
his
conversation. Oh, we already had the Riker conversation. Sorry, I'm
Full
getting confused.
access?
Getting confused. It's fine.
You must be out of your mind.
It's fine, guys. It's fine.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. And with all due respect to your advanced technology, the simple fact is that I won't be able to locate him without it.
Yeah, we've done all this.
Perhaps I should have made that clear up front.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll need to make certain modifications.
I can't promise anything, but let me see what I can do.
Just know, without it, I won't be able to help you.
This isn't gonna fly.
I mean, it does fly.
I'll
It does
see you on
fly,
the
so don't
bridge.
worry about it too much.
Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takin Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Likewise.
Yay!
I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not
He's
within
willing
the
to help
Federation,
us.
at least.
He's been kind enough to agree to help us find Galvin.
I am at your service. To what evidence?
I know that this game is like all dialogue
Nothing
basically,
else,
so
I'm sure
skipping it
you're
would be
happy for
kind of counted as a
change of
point.
scenery.
But like right now, I
You
would
spent
kill for a skip button.
600,000 years at your post. That
Please.
certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
He's such an
And
arsehole.
we do need your
I hate him.
Absolutely.
Why does that guy look like Richard from Richard and Mortimer?
Decided to come.
I don't know.
Your
I
captain
don't know.
has an odd way of expressing his gratitude.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. Clearly it's with the Takin.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties. To the Takin, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takin.
Pump the brakes, dude. Let's just get through this conversation. Let's stop with the emphasis.
If you give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question.
Uh-huh.
Tell me that's not what you promised.
I didn't promise it.
We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything?
Captain, I understand your concern, and I don't necessarily disagree.
Ah, now I understand your reluctance. I never imagined offering to help would be met with such ignorance.
Rude.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Oh,
Captain?
dude.
You clearly do
Dude.
not appreciate the magnitude
This is not-
of the threat
dude.
the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego.
True.
I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Rydek, a word.
Okay.
And to think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
You realize that's supposed to be in an incredibly difficult position.
No worse
I was
situations
against
than you were
seeking him
already
out from
doing.
the start. But now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us?
Oh, dude.
You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Takin, and he may be loyal to the Takin, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
Yeah, well, put it on me.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Come on, get
Which
through this.
I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us. Not just for the Federation, but for me personally.
Yeah, this isn't about you,
I
dude.
can't afford another screw-up. Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough.
I'm sorry, Captain. You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here. Both of which are more important right now than your career.
Yes.
It's not just mine. It's both of ours.
So what?
Then so be it.
I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of our sakes. Let me know if you find anything.
Will do. Come on,
We're
can we
good.
just do this already?
You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
Just some crystals here and there.
Taconian technology requires Taconian technology. If this Scion Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours.
There we go.
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How
I
long will it
found
take?
something.
That was funny the second time too, funny enough.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Taconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know.
Okay, use com badge.
Rydek to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first
Our
officer.
concerns were valid.
No
Let's
apology
pat his
necessary.
ego slightly.
Concerns were valid.
Nonetheless, I should learn to trust your instincts, which were absolutely right.
Oh gosh,
Nice work.
dude, shut up.
Let me know if you find anything more.
We're nearly
do.
back to where we were.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it.
Okay, okay.
But they have underestimated my abilities.
Yeah, dude. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Get through it.
Engineering.
Take care of the Taconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions. Or at
Is there a
least
Takan on
delay and
board?
confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
I have this really bad feeling that it's going to end up being tireless. I don't know for certain yet, but I just have this really bad feeling about it.
Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder. There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out. That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
What's this?
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation.
Oh, this way.
I need to find it so I could filter it out as well. Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Where? Oh, this way. Okay. They're hidden in the...
Found it.
Yeah, we're going.
Excuse me. Do you belong here?
Do I belong here?
Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Oh.
Good to see you again.
Likewise. You've been working hard?
Yes, sir. Always room for improvement, just like you said.
True enough.
What, are you doing back here?
Don't ask me that.
I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Just a routine systems check. We've been having problems with our comms lately.
That works, sure.
That's news to me. I haven't heard anything about it.
Probably because the comm system isn't working. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around.
No.
I'm here almost all the time, but
Be
maybe
discreet.
someone else noticed something?
That would be great. Just be discreet about it. I don't want anyone to be alarmed.
Discretion is my specialty.
I like this guy.
Oh, I'll leave you alone already.
It's clearly not him.
Come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tylus?
I
That
literally
would
just
be
said
out
about
of the
Tyler's.
ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Fuck! Has she been playing us from the start to get on the fucking ship?
Maybe Tylus saw something.
I think it's worse than that, Jara. I think it's worse than that. No. Tylus, why?
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duval, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this.
I know when it happened.
Compartment down there.
Sorry, 1 second. We need to stop. Pause this.
That's Taconian technology. Does that mean there's a
I
silo
think
involved?
this. Sorry, I can't pause it for whatever reason.
Dr. Duval
I
biased
think
everybody.
this was.
Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
Someone evaded detection. I think it was when she got hit. Like she was looking at the Taconian device, and then she went away, and then people were like, "Oh, I thought you were like dead."
This whole time, watching, listening.
All the more reason why we have to find them.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
I
You
think
want me
it's
to get
you.
scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I
Yes,
was
I
around the
do.
Scions as much as anybody.
I would feel more comfortable if you did.
I understand.
Clear.
Thank goodness.
Sure.
Clear.
Don't sound so surprised.
You
Okay, so
spend
it's not
plenty of time
Tylus.
with the Scions as well. You never know.
She's good.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were
Oh,
in
fucking
engineering.
hell. Non-engineering personnel.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
That helps.
It does. Otari delegation.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari.
Now this is manageable.
And duplicates.
I'll filter out the duplicates. Let's see who's left.
No.
No. This can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's
Because
the
Takan would
captain.
want him.
He fits the profile for the kind of people that Takan want to bioform. People with authority that can lead to them gaining more control.
Like Galvin, the Queen.
The captain
is
of a
bad.
Federation starship.
This is bad.
What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it.
I was so off the mark. I was so off the
I
mark.
found the device.
Oh, you can just, yep. Telekinesis, brilliant. Good for you.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan.
Right, okay, why?
Many consider the birthplace of our civilization.
Okay.
See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the
brilliant.
Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
What kind of
weapons are in this
weapons?
arsenal?
Maybe?
It's difficult to know what would have survived from the time of the Empire, but be assured that the damage they have done so far by altering your current technology will be minuscule compared to proper Taconian firepower.
Scared.
If Galvan and the other Scions secure the arsenal,
Perturbed.
they
Worried.
will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takin were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew. And
Yeah, I have
unlikely
ideas
this
about that.
interference device was the Scion saboteur's only trap.
Yeah,
If we
I
reach
thought that too.
Galvan and the saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us.
This is going badly.
Do you know who it is?
Did I tell you I was playing Ghost of
They may well do
Tsushima
more
lately?
damage
You
than
did
Earth.
say about it yesterday, Finn,
Time is
yeah.
not on your side.
Leave that to me.
Just leave that
You
to
enjoying
me.
it?
I hope to resolve it soon.
The longer you wait, the more time we lose.
It's good, good,
Bioforming
good, good.
was so rare in the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Whoever you suspect, proof is something you will have to provide on your own.
I'll have it. Once I've bioscanned the person I suspect.
It's like a live-action samurai film, like a Kurosawa piece brought into game format. That's pretty cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh,
Told me you were worried about him, but I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
That would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
Well, if you're right, this is the worst case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order.
yeah, well, we've got to do it.
Are you sure you're prepared
We've
for
got
this?
to.
If you fail, that's it. The end of your career.
With your help.
I don't know if I would be on my own. But with your support, I'm sure we can do it.
Well, that smooth talking may come in handy.
yeah.
I'm in. We can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it.
Okay, but then what?
We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim. Or this could all blow up in our faces.
Bedrosian. If I get to pick one.
Think long and hard about who you can trust.
I think Bedrosian will listen to me. Even though I fried half of her face off. We won't talk about that. Also, she's security, it makes sense.
Down to one reactor. I thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takin enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
Okay.
Where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
I don't know. I don't know where that puts us, dude. How would I know that? How do we get there? Let's go all the way around there and do this. Fuck's sake. There we go. Okay. What do you want from me?
I got the ship's
Stand up.
headed.
Okay.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. The Usonia system. They might stop there.
Okay.
Can we use the Zeldi's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold!
Why? What was that? Oh, this is a warp, a limping through warp thing. Okay, I get it.
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
The Zeldi is still made by Lydian hands, despite all this Takin corruption. We'll hold.
And we just gotta stay
Is
safe
that a good
until
thing,
Starfleet
though?
can find us.
I've also been playing the Ghost on the I've also been playing Ghost of I can't say that, Tsushima on the highest difficulty, lethal for the full experience of being on the edge of death constantly. Sounds like fun.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill's symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you?
I believe in
With every
afterlife.
passing
He
battle?
seems like an afterlife
I
person.
believe there's an afterlife.
You do?
Yeah.
Then you should understand this. My people have a special journey. When Illydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takin use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind.
Oh, well, that's kind of horrible to talk like that.
You
Okay,
want
cool,
to
great.
save the transformed.
Fun thing is about
So do I.
is the game is that if you die, you just
Now that
immediately
I've
respawn a
seen
few
it
minutes
happen,
prior, no
does it
screen
make me a
telling you to quit or
hypocrite to
retry.
say he has a
That's
point?
good. That's good.
What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released.
You can still try.
What she could be going through right now.
I know it's awful to think
Comes with a
about.
personal recommendation to any
If they're still
PlayStation
alive,
players.
we
Well,
can
there you
still
go.
try to help them. We lose that option once they're dead.
There you go.
I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
It's rare
You never told
generally.
me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign. to the
Also,
both
question of the
us.
day: what's a comic book movie we've not seen in ages but remember really
Or
liking?
whoever she'd become.
Oh gosh.
Entirely. So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't
That's a
stand the
hard
thought
one
of seeing her.
because I'm rewatching them all at the
Someone
moment, so I
who
kind of
looked
have
like
watched
my
most of them at
sister.
all.
Sounded like her.
Mine's Days of Future Past. That's a good one. Yes, I'll agree with you there. Good one. Yeah, agree. Just see her again.
You should try to see her again. When all this is over. Maybe things have changed for her after you've been away for years.
I couldn't go back. Not now.
Why not?
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Bonds
I haven't
are
seen
not made
Days
by
of Future
what
Past
runs
since it came out in
through your
cinemas.
veins.
I watched it a little bit
The
after,
blood
but
you
yeah, I haven't
spill
watched it since.
Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of
Oh,
your tribe,
this dude's kind of
as
cool.
Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us.
Don't talk about things going wrong and don't leave it up to luck. We gotta make sure we win this thing.
True enough.
Yeah, comrades in arms.
Will they not cease this?
The record Days of Future Past came out 2024. Do you mean 2014? So nearly a decade ago.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it.
2014. Yeah, it might be.
Now there are two ships.
Fuck's sake.
Did this just get better or worse?
It got worse, obviously.
Certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So many lives.
That's up to us. I thought 2014
Really at the heart of this
and
fight now.
decade and combined them.
We just gotta
Good
figure
job.
out what we're gonna do about it.
This doesn't look like the Aphelion. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
Uh-oh.
The storm. It's back.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Are you transferring all the power?
Scanning. Tetrametric radiation is dropping. This LD's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means...
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
And now that one's going. Bye-bye. This is not good. Mutiny on the Resolute. Oh, it's time for fun! Bedrosian. I've got to appeal to Bedrosian.
Something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
No. Don't let him leave. Don't fucking let the cunt leave. What an asshat. Stop him. Yes, Bedrosian. It's got to be Bedrosian. I've got to trust Bedrosian. I think she's the one. Yeah.
Lieutenant Bedrosian, a word, please.
Yes, Commander. What can I do for you?
Listen, the captain may have been compromised.
What?
I
Yeah,
have every reason
I
to
know.
believe he has been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Hold on. This makes no sense. Did Portal do something to you?
I'm dead serious. Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan. He's not Captain Solano anymore. He's a Scion.
Which would make you Captain. So you're saying you're taking command of the ship? Because if you are, that's one hell of a bold move. And you better be absolutely sure you have your
With
facts
your help,
straight.
I will.
With your help and your backing, yes, I have to.
I'm not signing myself up for mutiny.
I have Duval's support. We're going to ask the captain to undergo a bioscan. When he refuses, I need you to back me up.
Come on, Bedrosian.
I've already sacrificed a lot for this mission. I hope to have a long career, one just like yours. We do this, we could be thrown in the brig, stripped of our rank, or worse. Is it worth risking everything on your hunch?
I know it's true.
I haven't been a bridge officer for very long.
I'll protect you.
I don't want it to end before it even starts.
I don't know what might happen, but if I can, I will protect you. I'll tell them I forced you into cooperation, that it was all my idea.
I won't make you take the blame alone.
Yes!
So,
yes!
I'm with you no matter what.
I knew it had to be Bedrosian.
Now, Dr. Duval is already on the bridge.
All right. I'm ready.
Let's do this. This is gonna go fucking ape. This is gonna be drama left and right, people. Drama. I could have probably persuaded any of them, but like, still, Bedrosian was the easy target, which I know is bad, but there you go.
It's now or never.
Captain Solano.
Go.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just
Mutiny!
You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will.
See, everyone's like, that's a bit weird, right,
What
dude?
you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready. Or, if you're gonna stand in the
It's
way
protocol.
of the mission...
It's merely protocol, Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the
This is about to go crazy.
It's not more important than chasing down these Taconian marauders.
Commander Rydek is right, Captain. We all have to follow the rules.
Yeah.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
Yes!
That's enough. Drop this. All of you.
No!
I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a
You're not
starship
Solano.
captain since before you were in the academy.
I'd follow that order if you were actually Captain Solano.
Well then, there's only one thing left to do. Security to the bridge.
See, at that point, you just did the bioscan,
Arrest
right?
Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Get back. Give her a chance to speak.
Yes!
Let's hear what she has to say.
That's enough, Lieutenant Bedrosian. Step aside or you'll join her in the brig.
No.
This is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
Bioscan!
He
Oh.
sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this.
Yeah! Yeah! This is the shit!
He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu 4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takin in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Take her to the brig or I'll do it myself. Oh!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who did it? Yes, Bedrosian.
Wait! Stand down! That's an order!
What is the meaning of this? Everyone hold until
I'm
we
taking
get
command.
answers.
He's not Captain Solano any longer. We have a duty and responsibility to relieve him of command.
If you're wrong, there's no coming back.
Well, there was no
from
coming
this.
back from this anyway.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
Imagine if it's not him. Oopsie. Oopsie.
Commander Rydek was right. Captain Solano has been compromised.
Yes!
He's been bioformed into a Takin.
We did it, people!
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I'm relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Take him to the brig.
Well, Captain.
I don't know what I expected, but not this. I can't believe I shot the captain.
It was the right choice, though. Not really the captain.
I don't think Starfleet likes it when you do that.
If it helps, that wasn't really the captain.
I mean, intellectually, sure. I understand that. But he looks and sounds exactly like him. I'm not sure I'll ever get that out of my head.
I mean, you did what you had to. Look, okay, people have got to do it. It's time. Yeah! Check the chat, bitch! Yeah, 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 yeah! Yes! Take it! Take it! Yes! Oh, I love it! Give me my Janeway moment. Can I give a speech or something? I feel like it's time for speech. I feel like this is speech o'clock.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain. On your command.
Warp!
Do it.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! This is so much fun. Loving it. It just seemed like we're coming towards the end now. I'm wondering if we can maybe eke out the end. Everyone's on tenterhooks. Oh, they just knew we were here and they're bombing us straight away.
Fire.
Brilliant.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
Yeah.
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah! I love it!
The Veskar's warp engines are powering up.
Okay. And one of our cells just got took out.
Our warp engines are offline.
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Veskar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
Brilliant. This is going phenomenally. Exactly what we wanted.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
With Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Come on.
I almost have it.
They're putting them back together now.
We're here.
Brilliant.
Hurry. You got it?
Yes, I've got it. Calm down.
Diaz to Resolute.
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermot. It's good to hear your voice. Is Edsalar? Is she with you?
We're both
Everyone
here.
wants to know.
Yeah, we're both here. We're both okay.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Get us out of here?
I can't transport you out while the Zeldi's shields are up. Our phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Whatever you do, you'll have to be quick about it, because we can't give you much more time. We can't evade the Zeldi forever.
Understood. Diaz out.
This is only getting more stressful.
We're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
Lydian ships have no escape pods.
We can leave out that cargo bay we transported to before. But then there's the vacuum of space to contend with.
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is that even possible?
It's
We're
gotta
gonna
be.
make it possible. Unless you have a better idea.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I've polarized the hull plating. That should allow us to take a few more hits.
I'm loving it.
Enemy phaser impact dissipated.
Heading, Captain?
Oh. Attack pattern beta.
Attack pattern Beta 3. Circle around that asteroid and
I love
start
it.
firing.
Aye, Captain.
Zeldi, in range.
Fire.
Fire!
This is like this is such a fantasy.
Zeldi's shields down to 82%.
Okay.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Oh.
I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
Not a security risk if the alternative is destruction.
He's kind of right.
To me, it's simple. You can take this beating and hope you can weather it. Or will you put your trust in me?
I feel like we can trust Portal.
I've left everything behind for you. The least you can do is put your faith in me.
Give portal access.
Commander Ermot, give portal access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
This will take a moment.
He wouldn't even offer if he wanted us to die, right? Like... Hey, that's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's do this. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Yeah! This is brilliant. I'm loving it. Loving it. Fucking loving it, mate.
Your ship has let up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
Okay.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside. Something we can make airtight.
This one.
Go, here
Damn
we
it.
go.
Not this one.
This'll work.
That's great, but it's not airtight yet.
No problem. We'll just seal it up.
This container is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, it won't leave the bay quickly.
Okay.
I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
Okay. This is so fucking dumb, but I love it.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next barrage could be our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Edzelar again.
Hit their engines. Hit their
We've already
engines.
lost the Veskar.
Yeah.
We need to protect ourselves first.
Target their propulsion systems. I don't want them going anywhere.
Targeting their engines.
Yeah!
Woo-woo! Whoa. We gotta move it now.
These will give us the push we need.
Those are explosives.
We'll ride the blast right out of here.
Don't put it on the actual thing,
set.
guys.
I'll
What the
set the
fuck?
containment field to deactivate, and then run back. We can detonate by remote.
He's gonna die.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside the container once we do.
Before all the air sucks out of the cargo bay.
That guy's gonna die. I know it. Oh no, he got in. He got in. Okay. Why is it lagging? Okay.
More moments.
Hurry! What are they doing in there?
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. That's a bad way to go. Ah!
Please, help me.
No. Let the Takin get what they deserve.
Don't leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
Ah, we don't have time.
We can't. We don't have the time. We have to seal ourselves in.
This ship can't fly. Sidron set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
Oh,
It's not her.
no.
This is horrible.
No, it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the doors.
Don't leave me.
Get this lifeboat off the ship before Sidron blows it all to hell.
Oh, this is so horrible.
We're going.
I feel so bad.
Head Solar to Resolute.
It was the right call, but it like so bad.
Go ahead.
We're about to exit.
We see the cargo bay containment field is deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready. And you should know, the Zeldy is set to self-destruct.
Yay!
If we do enough damage to the Zeldy first, it'll prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
We need to act
They
fast.
escape first.
Hold all fire! Get out of there, Petty Officer. Do it now!
You heard her.
I've got to save my other character first. Detonate. Do it.
Detonate!
It's like a fucking TARDIS, dude. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, this is brilliant. Fucking hell.
We're out. I have them on sensors. Tractor beam activating.
Locked on and ready to fire.
Fire.
Fire!
Oh, damn. It really is like a TARDIS. I think it was the best way that this could have possibly went. You know? Personally, I think it's like, this was a success. You know?
Tractor beam's locked on. We have them.
Yeah.
They'll be pulled into the docking bay shortly.
Woo!
There's something else.
What?
I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldy detonated.
Sidron.
There's a Takin structure there. It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here. Now.
Sidron can't. We'll go there together. That'll be the good one.
I have to see it for myself. We'll go there together.
I had assumed as much.
Yeah, let's go.
Is this the Takin arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries of the Takin Empire. Our greatest treasure. Our most fearsome technology.
I want a full security detail. Westbrook, Brodrosian, you're with me. Mr. Ermont, you have the con.
Wait. You're not the first officer anymore.
I know.
The captain is supposed to stay with the ship.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I'm surprised Lieutenant Brodrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
This is too important.
You're right. But this is too important for me to sit out. You'll just have to make sure nothing happens to me down there.
Of course, Captain.
We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Ermont?
Yes, Captain.
Do I get to pick my first officer? 'Cause that's kind of exciting, right? Exciting shit. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh, a bit cold, but sure.
Any sign of Sidron?
Not that I can see.
The infamous eye roll.
The enemy could be anywhere. Follow my lead.
Let's
go.
Make this a short mission, all right?
That's the plan.
I'm no security officer, but I'll do my best to make sure nothing happens to you, Captain.
Thanks. Get rid of... Can you disappear? Thank you. Goodbye. Get rid of all this fucking ice. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. I'm concerned that Sidron's going to find something very powerful here.
Is this another Takin vault?
Are we going to find another portal? Can you imagine?
I don't see a way in.
The vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it.
And maybe a portal can open it.
Portal, can you open it? It is a Taconian vault.
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, dude, calm down a little bit. Breathe a little bit. Relax a little bit.
You're welcome.
Okay, dude, calm down.
Keep it simple.
Thank you.
Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
I think he likes us, guys. I think he likes us. Where are you, Sidron?
Spread out. Let's see what we can find. And stay on high alert. We don't know where the Takin that beamed down here could be.
Okay.
You will need my help, Commander.
Okay.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takin, but only a Takin. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like now?
Portal? What is that void down there?
Space, folding upon itself. A fairly simple concept.
Is it?
For a Takin, perhaps?
Yeah.
I advise against falling in.
Thanks. Thanks for that. Much appreciated.
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takin to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Okay. Oh, so it's a maze to get up to the top.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Well, only one way to find out.
Okay. I don't like that you keep running. Oh. We're doing okay? Oh, hey, I got to the top. Look at that, first try. I thought that was like multiple of me coming out of the teleport for a second there. I was very concerned as to what had happened. Okay, I'm just walking
Soil.
non-stop now. Okay, no, I think I've stopped.
Soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Okay. 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 Anything else? I go past them? No. Oh, I want to interact with the soil. That makes more sense.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Takin.
Okay.
I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever.
Well, there you go.
Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takin Empire in a very long time.
I mean, I get it, dude. I get it. You feel your feels.
I'm
It's
sure
okay.
you're familiar with the feeling. That sense of loss. I thought I was ready for it.
I totally understand that feeling. It's unavoidable and inescapable no matter what you do.
Yeah. Let's keep him on side.
It's that distant but familiar feeling that's forever just out of reach.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship.
Decrypt it.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Takonian ship ever built.
Yay!
I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Bedrosian?
There are more up ahead.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
Okay. But why do they have some of those transfer-y things? It makes sense to me. They're here too? Oh, they are. That's a lot of them.
I've seen these before. In the other vault. And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be
Hundreds of millions, if not billions. All that remains of the Takin civilization.
Oh, he's gonna turn.
A distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form, preserved for all eternity.
Given the size of this vault, there must have been tens of thousands of these cases, representing billions and billions of Takin.
A threat on a truly massive scale. One your Federation can't easily contend with. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Takin civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Takin, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong. This was always their purpose, to restore the glory that was lost.
Oh, fire.
Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia.
Yeah.
Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Takin life is precious.
Had to save my crew.
Irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture lost with each one you murder.
I was protecting my crew. It's regrettable to take any life. But when someone threatens galactic civilization, force is the correct response.
And I suppose it worked. For now.
Okay, dude. Breathe a little.
Thankfully, I don't have to
relax a little.
of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
Ah, but that's just it. There won't be a fight.
Why is that?
In fact, most won't even know what's happened.
Are you going to teleport? Are you going to transport into them?
There as you. The next, you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
The transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takin in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Not really fair, is it?
That's the simple version. But the end result will
the hell
be
you will.
I realize you're here to gloat, and you seem pretty confident, but I'm not gonna let that happen.
It already is happening. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time.
Cool.
You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takin Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Takin, but by members of the Federation.
Yeah, but like...
By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire.
What was the only true Takin?
And I can only assume that's why you're here.
There is only one true Takin here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takin, brought back through unnatural means.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you continue to amuse me.
Fuck you, dude. Asshat.
Which side are you on?
Bartle, you know which side you're on. Our side. Come on.
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
Yay.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
I'm going to hold fire because I feel like I need
Estimated
Portal
time to contact, 6 minutes
to trust
and
me.
counting.
And I feel like if I shoot,
we have
you
to
know.
get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide, once we're safely aboard the Resolute.
Return to Resolute.
4 to transport.
The way I see it is I need to keep Portal on side or we have no chance of winning this. Or at least not a good chance. Josian, what are you doing?
You have to hear me out, Captain. I lost my eyes because of you. I committed mutiny for you.
Okay, but
if you bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the Aphelion, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
I didn't expect that.
Two minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
View screen. Is there a third option, please? Please give me a third option. I desperately ask for a third option. It's fucking huge.
Arrival at the second vault in less than a minute.
I would remind you, those life forms are Takin, not science. Takin. They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
I can't kill life forms. I know they're not life forms as such, but I can't.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
The storage crystals are on board in our cargo bay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
I'm sorry, Bedrosian.
I hope you realize what you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego. This ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
This isn't about me. It's our duty as Starfleet officers to protect life, wherever and however we find it. And I couldn't let them fall into Galvin and Sidron's hands. I had to do it this way.
I think I'm personally justified.
To think, I used to look up to you.
The Aphelion is targeting us, approaching rapidly.
They hit us with that bioforming ray, and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
That's not really helpful, though, is it? Rydek. It's really not helpful. Just get out of here. Go! Go! Like, what's that? Well, Bedrosian's gonna quit now, guys.
There they are!
And they're back. Woo 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 woo! They did it! And didn't get, you know, brain damage or something in the process. Because let's be honest, being in that box, you could have definitely hurt your head.
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. I know you held out hope, but it's what she would have wanted.
I'm sorry.
Rest now. Even if I wavered in the moment. It wasn't a question of time.
I wish I could have found a way to save her.
You did.
Fair. Fair.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
Okay. You wanna make me walk it? Really?
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak.
Me too, actually.
Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him.
He's gonna be
I can
impressed.
just imagine the look on his face.
Come on, he's got to give us some credit for all we've done.
We'll see. Then again, if he doesn't, that's just Chovak being Chovak.
You're not wrong.
I can't believe it! You evaded the Takin, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it!
That about sums it up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come.
Probably.
I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
Yeah, when they do, make sure they get my name right. D-I-A-Z. Diaz. Edsolar's too.
I'm sure no one will forget. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda?
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
ready
I know
to cause
Captain
much trouble.
Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain Solano?
Oh, God.
She was turned into a Takin. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in half a million years.
We all have to step up.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's gonna take all of us.
Talk to you later.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Is that so?
Agreeable to see
you
you
too. It was
too.
by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule.
That's a
On
compliment.
both regular and irregular duties.
We're ready to work.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
Yeah, you don't get that, clearly.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldi, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action.
Hey.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
Damn, this guy. Oh, we're getting some Deridium. That still hasn't become a plot point yet. Like, in the, like... In, like, a way that I thought, like, oh, you're gonna have to, like, not take it.
Major Sarlet Arminta?
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working together with our oppressors.
Yeah, well, things changed,
But now
didn't
that
they?
I can imagine a future where the Hotari and Elidians are no longer enemies. I'd always hoped for peace.
Should seek
but it seems
peace.
so far away.
Peace is often fleeting. If there's a chance, you should take it.
Peace with our former enemies may be hard for some to accept, but it's what my people need.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here. We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Ambassador Spock can wait.
Not really, though, can he?
You have some fences to mend. Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms, so I'm glad you transported the Draconian crystals onto the ship. But Lieutenant Bedrosian obviously feels otherwise. And right now, you need the full support of your bridge crew.
Yeah, but that's not gonna...
Being an effective leader requires trust.
I still want opposing
Issues
viewpoints.
divisive as this can create discord.
I still need and value contrary opinions. I don't want everyone agreeing with me when they feel otherwise.
Oh, you'll know when Lieutenant Bedrosian doesn't agree with something. She's not shy about making...
Yeah, we've started to learn that.
It's been a chaotic last few days for everyone. You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming.
Yep.
You'll have to work to regain Lieutenant Bedrosian's trust. But if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook or Ermot. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each.
I think it's going to be Westbrook. Because he's like, even in the moments
Commander
where it's been
Westbrook has
hard.
Seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer.
I feel like
Ermot has the knowledge and experience that makes him more than qualified.
I think it's got to be Westbrook.
At the moment, I'm leaning toward selecting Commander Westbrook as the new first officer.
That would be an excellent choice, considering your history. The crew would respect the fact you chose someone likely to challenge your opinions and present a different point of view.
Yeah, that's basically why I was doing it.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
Always nice to have a captive audience. You really shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
You literally just said he could wait. Like, how dare you?
Captain.
I'll meet you inside.
I'm here to officially tender my resignation from the crew of the USS Resolute.
Okay.
I cannot in good conscience continue to serve aboard this ship.
Request denied.
Not while the interests of the enemy take precedent over the safety of the crew.
Listen, Lieutenant. I understand how you feel, and I respect your opinion. You're one of the most valuable officers on the bridge, which is why I cannot accept your resignation.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I expected as much.
You arsehole!
Which is why I already submitted my letter of resignation to Starfleet Command.
My door is always open if you change your mind.
Okay, dude.
We'll have Ambassador Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Ermot.
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
That won't be necessary.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing.
Yep.
I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections?
I want them
Talk about moving up in the world.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsalar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable.
True.
Both to be
You're
commended, not only for surviving against incredible odds, but for helping our efforts against these scions.
You know, Carter deserves most of the credit. None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be bioformed by this point.
There were way more people involved.
I'm choosing for both people now. This is a bit weird.
Officer Edsalar, but we had help from an Elydian officer named Arminta as well.
Interesting.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you.
Put him through.
Captain Rydek, your recent change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties.
Thanks, Spock.
Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead. The Takin and their warship. The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming.
Yep, probably.
After that lies Federation space.
Which is even worse.
I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time. You are our first line of defense.
Yay!
And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage. Of course,
we can do this alone.
You know that as well as I do.
We can take them on ourselves. We've already had some success against the Takin. We destroyed one of their modified Elydian ships, the Zeldi, in combat.
That was not a true Takin warship, was it?
Okay, dude.
No.
Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common
Okay, dude, I was just trying to help you out, but you know.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphelions' bioforming
It's fine, it's fine.
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves? Is there a weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed?
Well, there are no secrets. It's a serious threat, and we're vulnerable. The whole ship is.
We saw someone getting bioformed. Once it starts, there's nothing you can do.
Yay! Yay!
To slow it down. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Duridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And we might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand.
I'll give it up.
In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have any.
I'll forego the rest of my treatments, if it means the crew will be safe.
Captain, you'd die.
That's an honorable intention, but it's not that simple. It requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Oh, that's great.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission. But it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
That sounds scary.
That raises the question. What is the mission?
Assuming the Aphelion uses shields of some kind, I don't expect it will be easy to bypass their defenses.
We may not be able to block the Aphelion's attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology. We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
Okay.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
That portal's help.
I'm not exactly sure how, but...
I think Portal could still help us. If he can't get a first-hand look at the Aphelion, he might be able to identify a weakness.
After sparing the remnants of his civilization, I should hope he'd help us.
He will.
We'll need to prepare a boarding party, if it comes to that.
Yeah.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission to the Aphelion. They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
Yeah.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the Zeldi. Do you really have some special insights that a tactical team wouldn't?
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
Sabotage is our specialty.
Sabotage is kind of becoming our specialty. We'll find a way to get the job done.
Well, he certainly has the swagger for it.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
With the help of Portal. He should be part of the away team.
Yep.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takin tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thanks, Spock. Thank you. One last thing. Let's get to work.
We have plenty to do and no time for speeches. Let's get to work. Thank you, Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar. You're dismissed.
While we have a quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element we need to take care of.
Yeah, I know.
The Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jara Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval, Beta 2, Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook, Alpha 7 Tango.
Hey.
Awaiting your authorization, Captain.
Let's see it. Let's do it. Charlie. 5. Whiskey.
Voice authorization Rydek, Charlie. 5. Whiskey.
Captain's codes the updated command structure is incomplete. Please designate a new first officer.
Who is the new first officer?
Westbrook.
Please designate a new first officer.
It is an honor and a pleasure to name Commander Westbrook as my new first officer.
Thank you, Captain. You made the right choice.
Congratulations, Commander. It's long overdue.
I know we've had our differences, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Computer, Commander Westbrook is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Nicely done. I think that went well.
Yeah, considering.
Captain, could I have a word with you?
No, not really. No, I don't really want to have a word with you. No.
Look, I respect your decision, Captain. Commander Westbrook has seniority, and I can understand why you might have felt pressure to promote him. But what I can't understand is why you would choose someone so clearly unsuited for the position.
What do you mean?
It's the very reason why Captain Solano chose you over him.
I trust his experience.
Because he knew Westbrook as first officer would be disastrous.
I know you're disappointed, but I trust his experience. And I need to rely on him now more than ever.
But that's just it. We can't afford to make any mistakes. And that's my concern with Commander Westbrook.
What mistakes has he made, though?
Maybe I've had it wrong this whole time.
Oh, does everyone just hate me on the ship?
We had an excellent working relationship almost from the moment you first arrived. Of course, I was insulted when you didn't trust me with the information about Captain Solano being compromised, but I've always supported you, which is certainly more than you can say about Westbrook. He was always against you, especially with regard to Captain Solano.
I value your opinion.
But I guess loyalty counts for nothing with you.
Listen, I value your opinion more than just about anyone's. I rely on it. And if we're going to beat Galvin, I'll need your help now more than ever. So please, don't be discouraged.
I'll be fine. Just give me some time.
Hey, dude. Sure, yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. What the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck? Like, calm down, breathe. Relax, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone just hates Jara Rydek. Pardon me.
Kimmy got everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate.
If I may, Captain. Communications are critical to ship operations. I should go take care of this.
Go.
Okay. I thought that was going to be a choice where I could help out with some... I don't trust that.
I was hoping we could buy enough time until Starfleet could send more ships. But it looks like we might have to face off against the Aphelion sooner than we might want.
Okay.
If it's just us,
What
I don't like our
suggestions?
chances.
I'll consider any suggestions from my first officer.
Come on. Give me a suggestion.
We're being pulled out of warp!
The Aphelion is closing on us, and fast.
Okay, well, give me a suggestion then.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
On screen.
Yeah, let's do it. Hello, asshole.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine? How pathetic and predictable.
Sure. Cool.
At least you can take solace knowing you'll be a far braver Takin than you were as a cowardly Koblian. Is it any wonder your people perished? If your every instinct is to run from a fight.
You can threaten us all you want, but Starfleet is already on their way. And you'll have more to contend with than just us.
Then you've done me a favor. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand. That I I so desired.
Yeah, dude.
And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve.
What's that?
As one of us.
Okay, sure.
Red alert! Handar, get us out of here!
Get the shields up or something, dudes. Come on. I'm sort of concerned for Ermot. Anyone else feeling that? Anyone else feeling a little bit of like what's going on with Ermot?
By the prophets.
Uh-oh.
Evasive maneuvers!
Great.
They've hit the engineering section. No systems or structural damage, though.
Yeah, but those people are now Takin, aren't they?
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to respond.
Yeah, of course we do.
Hit him in the mouth.
Photon torpedoes.
What are your orders?
Fire photon torpedoes! Target the source of the beam!
The Aphelion remains undamaged by the photon torpedoes, Captain.
Yay.
And its shields are fully intact. It's too powerful to take head on.
Damage report from the lower decks.
I still can't raise them, Captain.
Could be that the system's down. Or that was the Takin bioforming ray. And there's no one left down there to respond.
That would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah.
The Takin may already be on this ship. No way
Get
of knowing
those out.
how bad it is yet.
Go on Starfleet.
Get an urgent message to Starfleet Command. Tell them we've been hit by the Aphelion's bioforming ray. There may be hostile Takin aboard this ship.
I'll notify them at once.
It's getting scary.
Here are your new tricorders.
Okay.
Now go. Get to the transporter room.
Thanks, Chobak. Return salute. Fuck it out. Shit, we're running through corridors now? Fucking hell. Guys, don't make me do this.
We don't know who's on what side, Carter. Come on!
If you just stun everyone, works out in the end, right? Uh-oh, so good. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, shit.
Transporter room 1.
It's getting crazy.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
I love Arminta.
These are concentrated deuterium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Hell, take it right before if you can get the Takin to wait while you do it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Oh, again?
We need to tunnel through the shields.
Sure, that
There's
works.
a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from...
Stand aside.
Oh, yeah. The dude said, fuck that.
Resolved. I couldn't let you fumble about any longer.
That's great. You must be Portal 6-3.
Yes. Guardian of the Takin Empire.
I'm Carter. Engineer of the Starship Resolute.
Brilliant.
Do
Fuck's
a scout
sake.
over there. Ready to transport.
Energize.
Energize.
Woo! I love this shit. Oh. I didn't expect it to look like that at all.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me. It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it. The galaxy has never seen
No turning back.
like this.
No turning back now, Portal.
We are where we need to be. Now, we just have to do the job.
Yep.
Speaking my language.
Resolute, come in!
Oh.
We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
Oh no.
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
They didn't make it.
Let's keep going.
We don't have time to mourn. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows up.
And get served up for the Aphelions' next meal.
I am saturated in Takonian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
Okay. Guess we gotta start the climb or whatever then. I don't know. Oh. It was scanning. And scanning.
This way.
All 6-3 is really just a bit omnipotent, right? Like a bit too strong. Bit too strong, dude.
I can't reach anyone. At least not on the lower decks. It's like they're all gone.
Seal the bridge like we should have done before. I'm sorry.
The comm systems seem to be operational again.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
No, but we can't. It's hard
This
because
ship could be swarming with resurrected Takin. It's only a matter of time before they come to their senses and take action.
Which means we have a narrow window of time to cut them off before.
Captain, we're holding them off as best we can on Deck 9, but...
If they spread throughout the decks, we'll
lock
never
down the
know
lower
who to
decks.
trust.
Lock down the affected areas immediately. Close the bulkheads and erect the containment fields. No one is allowed in or out without my authorization.
There could be crew members who weren't affected who could get locked inside.
What can we
That's
do?
a risk we'll have to take.
Initiating a lockdown now.
There's literally nothing else we can do. I'm so sorry.
And what happens if some of the bioformed manage to escape? How should the crew engage them? Or should
they?
Don't want suspicion to run rampant.
We should be cautious. If a situation arises, I want phasers set to stun.
Of course. I'll let the crew know to proceed with caution.
Have we heard anything from Commander Ermont?
No.
He's fucked. He's fucked, guys.
The comm system he went to investigate. It's near the affected area.
The comm badge.
Commander Ermont. Commander Ermont, can you hear me?
Computer shutdown initiated.
According to this, it was initiated by Commander Ermont.
What?
He's being turned.
The computer core will shut down in 10 minutes. We'll lose all critical ship functions. It can only be overridden by the captain at the core itself.
There you go.
With me.
Damn, this is getting fucking spicy. I trust him.
Stop! Identify yourselves! We're just trying to figure out what's happening. Ah, to hell with it.
No! Not my guy! Not my dude! Not my friend!
You have to get to the computer core! Go!
This is bad. There's so many levels of this being bad.
The master console is up there. I don't have much time.
What's gonna like attack me while I'm up here? He's gonna attack me. I'm scared.
Captain Rydek, it's me, Commander Ermont. First Officer Westbrook insisted I find you immediately. Let me get this door open. I think I remember the code. I hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe.
Phaser.
Captain, don't do anything rash.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Yep, see? Oh, dude's like leaping. Come on, Jara. Jara, we literally have not got all day.
Captain. There's a time to fight and a time to admit defeat.
Computer termination sequence in progress. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Let's go. Get fucked, dude.
Cancel computer shutdown.
Fucking hell. This dude isn't real. This dude is not real. Slap him one. Yes, yes. Fuck you, dude. Oh! Shit! This is getting tense.
Okay, wait. Just hear me out. Listen to reason. There's no need to do anything impulsive.
You just tried to kill me.
I was only acting on orders. I didn't mean any harm. You know we'd rather have you with us. We can make a deal, right? Come to terms.
Stun. I hope I hit the right button. I think I did.
Authorization. Awaiting
Enter
Captain's
code.
authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown. Voice authorization.
Did the cue from before?
Charlie. 5.
Yes!
Whiskey.
Termination sequence cancelled.
Get back to the bridge. Jara, get back to the fucking bridge. This is insane. There's too much going on. Belly of the Beast. Okay, I think this is actually a good place to stop for now. We're very close to, so it looks like the final act. I think we'll probably have like one more episode of this to do, basically. But I do think it's a good time to stop there. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark. I have a few other things that I do need to do tonight, and on top of that, you know, we're actually at a place where it seems like a decent part to stop at. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. This has been another episode of Star Trek Resurgence, which I'm really enjoying. It's a really fun game. If you like Telltale games, this is a really good like continuation of that without it being obviously a Telltale. Specific, like Telltale doesn't exist anymore, blah, 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 you know what I mean. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. If you haven't liked it already, this video, please do like it as well. Thank you guys as always for hanging out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.